guys? Well, the lighting is interesting at 5 p.m. so I can't see much, but I think you can see me. So, this is my Produce 101 talk, and well, I'm addicted to survival shows, so we already know that. And I planned to do this with mainly talking about the 11 girls who actually got in. And well, I think I should get away the part where I'm like, so what about Happy Face? You know, it made me really mad how they didn't even air only at least like a cut of their performance of I Got a Boy, because as one of the girls said, they, like half of them could have survived the first elimination round if at least they show their I Got a Boy performance, but they didn't, so I didn't understand that editing. Like, I understand if like a company which only sent one girl and they don't edit that in, but Happy Face sent the most. At least they could have commented like on the TV screen, like, you know, like, oh, the company who sent the most trainees and they performed I Got a Boy by Girls' Generation or something. Like, they could have just done that, but they didn't even air it. And like, the only reason why they even got some attention was because of hot issue performance, and then because Ayoung. It's so funny how like my Dalshabad bias is also Ayoung, and they are from Happy Face. So because she got the last place in the first animation round show, so she still got in. So that's the only attention they even got. So that bothered me. Like at least something they could have done for them, but like that was really unfair. And yeah, another screen time issue was Chanmi, as articles also came out about it, and like also Dani. Like, they just pretty much disappeared after like the first half of the show. I guess Sohya needed all that 40% screen time. But yeah, so that's about the screen time. But I know that there are so many girls, so it's impossible to give them equal screen time. I'm well aware of that. So you just have to get lucky to even be noticed. And especially in the beginning, when you had to vote for 11 trainees, but you didn't even know 11 people, like, you only like marked those who were shown in at all. So that's how some people could have gotten more votes in the beginning, because people just only known them. So yeah, it was a bit weird how in the beginning you already had to vote for 11 girls, when maybe you even started to watch the show only because you only knew Somi. So yeah, but then it changed to only vote for one girl, and it made a huge difference. So let's talk about the 11 girls who made it, and I'm going to do it from 10 to 1, and then of course 11, just how it got announced. Then, number 10 was Nayoung of Pledis, so Im Nayoung, and I'm really happy she got in, because at least they have some kind of rapper in the group. And to be honest, like, the group is still lacking in rappers, and yeah, and I kind of feel sorry for Nayoung, because she has to rap if there is a rap in the song. Like, I think there will be. I mean, they can live without it, just like every K-pop song usually has a rap part. So I guess they're going to make her rap, which is good because she's good at it. So what she did with Fingertips, that was amazing. So I love that. I just don't know how she feels about that, and I think it should be better if she like has the chance at least to pick that she wants to sing or rap. You know, if there is a rapper in the group who is actually started off as a rapper, then Nayoung has a chance, oh, I'm a lead rapper, like a second rapper in the group, or I'm a vocalist. So that would be nice for her. So that's like my only issue, but it's like not her fault. It's just like the whole who the 11 is, like, that's kind of the fault. I don't know, but I'm really happy for Nayoung. She's my second or third favorite in tennis, actually. So I don't know, there are like 3 girls I mainly paid attention to from Pledis, or 4. So number 9 was Kang Mina from Jellyfish, and I think she's a really nice girl, and also think she's cute, and she certainly does have talent, but I didn't get like convinced that I should like vote for her ever. I mean, it's nice if people voted for her. I don't have problem with her in the group. I think she can be a good addition to the group. She's funny. So it just, like, if it would be up to me, I would definitely pick someone else. But it's fine. So, but like Kim Nayoung. Yeah, that's what I felt like. Like, she was so disappointed, and I felt like Kim Nayoung would have been better than Mina in the group, but I know, it's just like, and everyone wanted like all 3 jellyfish girls, which is nice because all 3 of them are amazing, but like all 3 is a bit too much. And if I had to pick 2, then I would leave Mina out of the 3, but it's still nice. I like Mina, so there's like no hard feelings at all. It's just like, okay. So then, number 8 is Doyeon of Fantagio, and well, when I saw her, I kind of knew it. So of course, with that face, you can get in, and she's really unique and pretty at the same time. Like, I really like that because there's like a lot of like really pretty, but like just typical Korean pretty, which is nice, but I like it when there's like a bit unique pretty and they notice it. I really like that, but I like all pretty, everyone is pretty. So I'm totally fine with Doyeon. She wasn't in my top 11, but like I think she's a good addition to the group, so like I don't have complaints about her, but like I don't have big complaints about Mina either. I guess I still like Doyeon more, but they're like just, I don't know, I can't really explain, but they're fine. Then number 7 is Chaeyoung from MBK, or CCM, yeah, let's just go with CCM. And I'm really happy she made it, because at least one MBK made it, but it's kind of upsetting how she basically made it with her face. Like, they started to talk a lot about like how pretty she is, and like, of course she is, just like making it with only her face, that's just unfair towards her. I feel like that, but I'm just really happy that she made it. And she made it at place 7, which is a really nice place. I think it's like in the middle, so that's great. I like that, so I'm happy for Chaeyoung a lot. Especially because she really didn't get attention in Daya, like basically at all. Like, yeah. So I'm really happy that she got this now, so that's really nice. So I guess she was, beside Nayoung, I'm the most happy for. Oh well, from the bottom half. But then let's go to number 6 was Pinky, which, well, I was like, I like you. So she's like the 4th of Playlist for me, like the 4th pick. But I felt like, I love her personality, she's so fun. But I felt like her looks are a bit overrated, a tiny bit. I mean, she's pretty, of course she's pretty, because everyone is pretty. It's just, I felt like that's a bit, but she's of course really talented, so I think that her talent is needed in the group, so that's okay. When Nayeon got announced, like, her face already showed such, like she gave up. And it hurt my heart a lot. So when she got announced at number 6, which is an amazing place, I just got really happy. Before that, I didn't even think about, oh yeah, I would vote for Pinky or something. Like, I still liked her because there are so many girls, so of course, like, I just had to pick a top 11 or something. But I just felt really happy for her because, like, her expression, and like, she was really honest. I could feel it, so I just got really happy that when she got announced as number 6. So because, you know, her rank dropped when they started to let only vote for one person, so her rank dropped and she totally gave up because Nayeon ranked before her, much before her, in the previous round. So I'm really happy that Pinky got into. Then number 5, Kim So-hye. And I promised myself that I won't get too much into this. To be honest, I feel that it's even ridiculous that people voted for her. It's not because she's not as likable as a character, like a person in the show, and I had no problem with her until I realized that, wait, she's actually going to get in, and that's just so unfair towards everyone in the group and who didn't make it, because I'm all in for personality. I don't need the biggest talent. I don't even know why people say that, oh, like, only like Mamamoo can sing and speak out. Like, no, there are a bunch of other weaker voiced idols who can sing, and like, there are many groups where all the members can sing. I don't need power vocals all the time, so I'm fine with weaker voices, and of course it happens if someone can dance less than the others. So I'm not all about talent, and I get really annoyed at people who just like talent, and they're so annoying during these survival shows, like in the comments, they're so annoying. So I'm really not that person who gets it like, oh, talent, but you need to have a certain level of talent. And my problem is when the person brings down the group. and that's what Sohye is going to do. She did improve, but Mnet also edited out her mistakes to make it seem like she improved more than she actually did. And there were many other girls in similar situation, and Risa's improvement was only shown when in the same episode she already got eliminated, but her dancing improved just as much as Sohye's. But of course, because Sohye was shown more, people voted for her more. And like, do you really just voted for her because you have seen her, or like, oh, she worked so hard, she improved, but what about all the other girls who also worked just as hard? Oh, they are not good enough because they were already good, or something. Like, of course Sohye could improve. How hard it is to make bad out of horrible. I mean, it sounds harsh, but she wants to be an actress, then go and be an actress. Obviously she came to this show to get some attention, to get a push for her acting career, which is fine. But whenever she was asked that, oh, do you want to be a singer? She's like, yes. Like, all the other girls would have been, yes, I want to be a singer. And she's like, no, I don't even want to be. I'm just here. Like, that's just so messed up, because she took someone else's place, and that's not enough. She's bringing down the dancing of the group, which is a really big problem because of number 4. Like, it's a really big problem, because if the choreography has to be more simple just because of her, that's not okay, and that's not fair, because of, like, for the others. Like, that's just not fair towards anyone. I felt like, okay, she can get this attention, like, for her acting career, it's fine. But I felt like she should have just dropped out, like, in the middle or something, like, around the round of, like, top 35. Like, it's just unfair. And I don't care what her fans say. You can't just say that she's super talented, because she's not. She's good at acting, sure, like, that's fine, of course. But, like, she's not really good at singing or dancing. She can improve, but she's really far from being good enough for this group. Of course, with years of training, she could be. It's like, hard work is like everything. Hard work can beat talent in the end. You just need to work really hard, but not in this short period of time. And since the group is going to debut in May already, like, oh, yeah. And that was my short version. Believe me, this is short. So I'm trying to think positive about it, but as days pass, I'm like, really? Did this really happen? Like, why? Why? But it did, so what can I do? I don't know. So, number 4, and that's one of the most amazing things that happened ever to this show, Kim Chungha. When I first heard about this show, okay, there are going to be many great singers, many great dancers, it happens, but I didn't think that there's going to be an exceptional dancer, because, like, what's the chance? Like, there are very few really exceptional dancers in K-pop too, like Park Kahi. And she was there to be a judge, and she loved Chungha so much, and oh, my heart. So, about Chungha. Well, she's the queen, and she's amazing, and like, you have to fall for her. She's just, and she's a pretty good singer too, so she's well-rounded and she's amazing. And her stage presence, oh my god, Kim Chungha is everything, and I will guess she's going to be my bias in this group. So I'm just really happy that she made it, and she made it at number 4. Oh, Somi's reaction was priceless. Oh my god, that reaction was amazing. Like, she was so happy that she could debut with Chungha, and this was, oh, Somi, you're so perfect, you're so cute. So I'm got really happy for Chungha, of course. And that's like one of the problems I have with Sohye being in the group, that Chungha just is so good that she needs some amazing choreography for her, because she's just so good at dancing, so she needs something to show it and all that. But if Sohye is in the group, then what do you do? So yeah, that's a problem for me. So, but Chungha is everything. Seriously, she's everything. Then, number 3, Yujong of Fantagio. Honestly, at first I was like, why? But towards the end, gradually, slowly, she did grow on me. So I like her. Just, girl, you need to do one thing. put your chin up and speak like that, and that's all good. Because when she's on stage, she's amazing. So that's great. Just like when you're talking, please don't talk like that. Please don't. But I know that she also knows that, so that's really cute. She knows that, and I think that she's going to fix it. She just needs to get used to this surrounding everything about being an idol already. So yeah. So she just got really lucky. I feel like, of course, she's talented, but maybe she wouldn't be noticed if she's not the center girl. Like, as I said in the beginning, when people didn't know many girls and they just voted for the ones they already knew, she probably also fell in like those, like many people, like, oh yeah, I need, like, she can be in my top 11 because I know that she was the center girl, she's really good or something. Like, people didn't even know her when they started to vote for her. I feel like that. So that's how she got at, like, really near the top, and when she was already there, people already paid more attention to her. So that's, like, she just got really lucky with that. But it's fine because she's really a good dancer, her voice is okay, like, it's pretty good, so, and her personality is funny, so, like, it's okay. So it's just a weird reason why, like, she got these votes in the beginning, but I guess it worked out fine because I'm fine with Yoojung being there, so. And like, she did grew on me. Like 3 weeks ago I wouldn't have said this, so it's amazing. Number 2 was Sejong. She still is Sejong, and I think it's better that she's number 2. I understand everyone who voted for her. You can just fall for her charm in seconds. She's pretty amazing. It was impossible to not notice her during the first episode. And what did she do, like, in the beginning? Like, when they were just walking in, she just existed and walked in and smiled. What is that smile? Like, you just cannot not notice her. So I guess that's really what happened, and that's how Sejong got in. She's just so easy to notice, because of a good reason, like her bright personality and all that. So, like, it's good. Like, Sejong was in my top 11, what I did like a while ago. So of course I was like happy for her being in the group. So then number 1 is John Somi, and yay, she's in the group as number 1. I'm really happy for that. I think the perfect place, like, for the perfect girl. Like, oh, I'm just so happy for that. I just really wanted Somi to be first, and it just, I know that JYP just wanted to show off with, like, oh, I only sent one girl and she makes it like at the top, and like, oh, but like Somi was already my favorite during 16. It feels weird because I started to bias her at the very beginning when her teaser came out. It was like the fourth teaser or something. When I first watched it, I love you. So it feels weird because, like, I biased her since then, and then throughout entire 16, even though I knew it that she probably shouldn't make it to twice. Well, we didn't know the group name that time yet, but and now, because she was already the most popular out of the eliminated girls twice, and then she got into this show and she gets more attention, then she gets into this group, and IOI. So, and she gets even more attention, and then she goes back to JYP, and when JYP groups debut, obviously they are going to be pretty popular, and then her popularity is just everything in the group, and like, how I'm going to survive that? It's a bit upsetting for me because I usually don't like to bias the really popular people, because I feel like even though if they really deserve the love, I'm like, okay, maybe I should just give my love to someone else who also deserves it. Already many people likes the person, so like, how did she get so popular? But she deserves this. Her personality is so bright, and Somi is also really good at everything she does, and she just has a really mature aura around her when she performs, and her voice is really unique. You can just point out her voice right away. So it's like Somi. So I already talked a lot about her in my 16 video, so I'm really happy that she made it as first. I think that from this list there is Chungha and Nayoung are the two people who made it really with their talents. Everyone of course showed their talent in a way or another, but I feel like those two just really got the public's attention with their talents, and they really appreciate that it worked to some level. And Chungha being fourth is just like an amazing accomplishment, so I'm just really happy for that. So it's like, things happened as they should have with her, because she's just amazing, and I hope she gets into a better, bigger company than she's right now after this group stops promoting. So yeah, and the number 11 is Yoonjung of Starship. Of course she's a good singer, so it's okay. It's just like, I wanted other 11. So like I don't have any problem with her, I'm just not really that fond of her, but that sounds bad. Like, I don't know, I just don't get this, oh, I really like you feeling. So, Yoonjung is someone, I know that she's a great singer, but I would rather pick someone else, and that just sounds so mean, but you know, there were so many girls. And I feel like that she just got really lucky. Because there were so many amazing singers, I don't think that like she was the best singer out of them. Like, many girls could sing on the level that she can sing, but she has this really clear voice. So of course that gives, and like it sounds really good with girlish songs. So of course that she got attention for that. But she just got really lucky that Chanmi was sick that week, and like that 2 weeks or something, because she got this attention because Chanmi's high note cracked. But that only cracked because she was sick. Like, later she showed that she's really good. And where's the screen time? Oh wait. After, like, doing the evil editing on Chanmi, let's just not show her at all, so people remember her as, like, the one who you don't need to pay attention to. Like, oh, that was just so mean towards Chanmi. Like, when she tried to fix it, and she did really well, because she really was just sick in the beginning. And of course they didn't show her, so... Like, justice for Chanmi. Like, at least she should have gotten a few seconds of more screen time. Even like in the performance of Yum Yum, they barely showed her. Like, you need to watch her fan cam to actually see her, and she's a pretty good performer there. Like, that performance was really good for her. Like, Chanmi is a well-rounded idol. She's a perfect product of SM. Like, she's good at dancing. She's really good at singing. Like, really good at, like... I just felt really bad for her, how they handled her on the show. So there's like, I guess that Yoonjung and Mina are maybe the ones that I would just rather pick someone else, but I'm still like, okay, that they got in. Sohye is the one that shouldn't have gotten in the first place. And I think the group is really lacking a rapper. There's like, besides, like, Nayoung is good, it's just there are 11 girls and you need more than one. Especially because Nayoung is also a vocalist. So Cathy, yeah, it should have been her who got in the group. Also, she's gorgeous and she's like a girl crush totally, so yeah, and she just has a stronger personality. But if you paid close attention to her, she really cared about Chaeyeon a lot. Like, she guided her, like she quite liked her, so they came together in the show, and like they had a pretty good relationship already. And that's like something that you're never too sure of when it comes to CCM, because CCM has this tendency to make girls compete each other. So like, but she really took good care of Chaeyeon, and she also cried when like she got to A in the beginning, and her group didn't do well, like group C. So it's like, Cathy is not a bad person, but they also tried to make her out to be one along with Chanmi in the beginning. Cathy did get shown during the end, but like she also got reduced screen time. I really think she should have been the 11th one, or like Kim Nayoung. Those two, that like Cathy and Kim Nayoung, are the ones that I like. Oh, why you are not in the group beside my other favorites? So it's a tough thing, because you know, 100 girls, 100 plus 1, but technically only 97 or 98, so it's hard. So, but that's how it happened, and I think it's a pretty good outcome, except for Sohye, and I don't care what her fans say. I tried to make this the nicest as possible, but just, of course she can train more, but I don't think it's the right time for her. But people had to vote for her. And this video is super long, but the show was even longer than the others, and they had more girls. And guess what? I didn't even talk about Kim Dani. Where were you from my life before? Sekai. or how do you say Nungsikai? I don't know, Shin. Oh, I love her, she's so pretty. And my DSP girls, oh my god, Chaekyung and Shiyoon. Oh my god, they're so amazing, I love them. And Chaekyung made it to the final round and she didn't get in the group. I voted for her a lot. I voted for Dani and Chaekyung when there was only like 1 vote. First Dani and then Chaekyung. And Shiyoon, oh, I hated when she got eliminated. Like when she had their last performance, she wore that white dress and she got like a toes to top like shot, like a full body shot, like the cameraman noticed it, that she looks gorgeous, and the dress was so amazing, like oh, and she sang so well in that part, so like I like that too. So that was my DSP girls talk. Oh, Kang Siwon, individual training, she's amazing. Oh my god, Kang Siwon, I love her so much, I love her so much, and I wish she could be the 9th muse of 9 muses, but she already signed to Dream Tea Entertainment apparently, so that's a bit upsetting, but that's how it is. So yeah, Kang Siwon, I'm definitely looking out for anything she does in the future. I hope Double Kick Entertainment debuts a girl group with Chanmi being the leader, and I think she grew up, but I don't think she ever bullied someone like back in the 5 those days. Even the proof that people give are like basically proofs against the other girl. Like, you know, the girl who was not in co-ed just got added as 5th girl to 5 those. All the proof are against that girl and not even Chanmi. So I don't even understand how Chanmi got into that. So yeah, they're just, well, there are many other girls that I'm looking forward to debut. Is she Song? Hyemin, individual trainee as well, and the other individual trainee who was really good, and she got to top 35 too, beside Hyemin. Hyemin is so pretty, oh my god, she's so pretty. And Park Sahi from K-Conic, well, all the K-Conic girls, they're pretty interesting. I really like Hyungun, that's her name I think, and Sahi is P-Gun's sister, my top dog bias, so I already paid attention to her, so yeah. And I should stop this video now, this is so long and the camera is going to die, so yeah, thank you so much for watching. Hope it was okay to talk like this. I didn't want to go too far, but I also wanted to address the things that I wanted to address in this video, so. And the lighting is so bad, and like I didn't even look at the camera most of the time because like the sun is there, so, and yeah. So, and I like to talk with looking whatever. So yeah, thanks for watching, bye! Watch my top 11s, the first one and the second one, which is uploaded before this one. So yeah, bye!